Welcome, everybody. We are live here in Holstein, Iowa for tonight's broadcast of the Rust Cry Relays 2025 here in Holstein, Iowa. My name is Matt Nobles with Fuller Digital Solutions. Glad to have you guys along for the ride here as I try to figure out why I have a echo in my ear. Anyways, hopefully you guys can't hear it on your end, but we'll keep cruising along here. Once again, Holstein Rust Cry Relays 2025 here getting underway. They've said the last call here for the Sprint Medley Relay, which we'll start out with for running events. Also, if you go over to dakotatiming.com, you will have the list of events and live scoring as it happens on the track. Field events started getting rolling about 4 o'clock. And then, like I said, we will be transferring over, starting running events here shortly, around 4:30 or so, with the girls 800 Sprint Medley Relay, and then transferring over to the boys 800 Sprint Medley Relay. Big shout out to our sponsors for tonight's track event, which include Farm Bureau agent Nikki Sleezer, Remsen Farmers Co-op, Cedar Chemical, and Bavarian Gardens. Those 4 businesses helping to bring you along this, to watch this live stream on YouTube tonight. So with that being said, I'm going to step away and we'll should be getting rolling with track events here shortly. So I'm going to try to figure out this. Check, check. Check, check. There we go. That sounds much better.
Jen said you sounded fine. So Bavarian Gardens, huh?
Oh, excuse me, Bavarian Meadows. I think I said Bavarian Gardens. I meant Bavarian Meadows. Cedar Chemical, Farm Bureau agent Nikki Sleezer, and Remsen Farmers Co-op. In this first heat of the Sprint Medley Relay, which will include, or it's only one heat, MMCRU, Alta Aurelia, West Monona, Cherokee, Ridgeview, OABCIG, South O'Brien, and Ridgeview JV. Sprint Medley Relay, so you're looking at 100, 100, 200, and then a 400. First handoff happening right now. $200-meter run coming up here. OABCAIG out in front here, followed by Ridgeview as we head off to the 400 exchange. .400 runners will run 100 yards, and then they'll be able to transfer over to the inside lane. Still appears OABCIG out in front, followed by Ridgeview. Coming around the last curve here. Ridgeview now. Coming down to the line. West Monona in second. Another Ridgeview runner in third, and OABCIG. So it's going to be Ridgeview, West Monona, and another Ridgeview runner. 1, 2, 3. Waiting for those results to come through here and be official. Once again, 2025 Rush Cry Relay is underway here. Field event started at 4 o'clock. We're just moving into the first running event. Started with the 800 Sprint Medley Relay, and now on to the boys Sprint Medley Relay. And teams here tonight, girls on the girls' side, Alta Aurelia, Cherokee, MMCRU, OABCIG, Ridgeview, both varsity and JV, South O'Brien, Storm Lake St. Mary's, and West Monona. On the boys' side, Alta Aurelia, Cherokee, MMCRU, both Ridgeview varsity and JVs, South O'Brien, Storm Lake St. Mary's, and West Monona. Tonight is also senior night festivities for the spring sports here. So we will be honoring those seniors at right before the shuttle hurdle relay here. So if you're wanting to see that, we will make sure to show those seniors and their parents for both. I think it's track and golf. I'm not sure if the boys are here. Boys golf team is here because I think they have a meet tonight. So, all right, boys, sprint medley relay is off and running. Runners moving on to the 200 runner now. They're going to come around that far curve on the north side of the track and be heading down the last 100 for the 400-meter runner. Jack Todd in the lead, followed by a Cherokee Brave. Handoff here. Looks like Kellen Jensen on the final leg for the Ridgeview varsity team. Cherokee right there. That looks like a Stillwater running. Sorry, I don't have the sheets to know exactly who's running each leg here yet. MMCRU looks to be in third. Kellen Jensen coming home on the home stretch here for Ridgeview. Kellen Jensen with Ridgeview varsity, Cherokee right behind. Alta Aurelia making a late push for third. And South O'Brien fourth, MMCRU fifth. All right, I'm going to switch over and look at results here for the boys 800 sprint medley relay, which look to be done. I'm going to switch back over, sorry, for the girls 800 sprint medley relay. Ridgeview varsity, or excuse me, I'll start from 5th to 1st. Cherokee in 5th place, OABCIG in 4th. Ridgeview JV 3rd. In 2nd, West Monona. And in 1st place tonight with a time of 1 minute, 57.23 seconds is the team of Reese Hawthorne, Gabby Mason, Arissa Kretlow, and Hannah Brown. Girls 3,000 meter relay is off and running currently. Results for the boys 800 sprint medley relay. In 5th place is MMCRU. In 4th, South O'Brien. Alta Aurelia in 3rd. In 2nd is Cherokee. And in 1st place is Ridgeview Varsity with a time of 1 minute 38.02 seconds. Team of Zach Copen, Kyle Burke, Jack Todd, and Kellen Jensen. .3,000 meters for the girls is underway. 8 laps on lap number 1 here. So we'll go ahead and cut away for a couple minutes to commercials, and we'll be right back. This is Matt Nobles with Fuller Digital Solutions, and you're watching the 2025 Russ Cryer Relays.
It feels good to be part of a team. The commitment, trust, and loyalty you share. One thing all teams have in common, a team logo. So when you want to show off your team spirit, ask 360 Custom Designs to join your team. Embroidery, decorated apparel, and promotional products to show pride for your favorite sports team and your company team. 360 Custom Designs in downtown Cherokee and online at 360customdesigns.com.
Mealtime means it's time to stop into A&A Food and Fuel in Holstein.
A&A has the best chicken.
We have our chicken tenders, we have our bone-in, we have the crunch boxes where you can get either bone-in or tenders with a small side, which would include mashed potatoes and gravy, mac and cheese, or wedges, and a biscuit. In our warmers, we have Team Teller's burgers, brats, hot dogs, chicken wraps, which are a huge hit. We have a little bit of everything for everybody.
A&A Food in Holstein is the best place to eat.
Agnew Sossman and Grinnell Mutual understand the value of teamwork. That's why we applaud the accomplishments of the hardworking student athletes on our basketball teams. Every achievement, big and small, is worth celebrating. Trust in teamwork, trust in tomorrow. Contact me, Lauren, or Dave, your local Grinnell Mutual agents at Agnew Sossman and Holstein today.
Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Is Iowa, and Avela Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 15 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avela Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avela Bank. Member FDIC.
All right, welcome back here. 3,000 meters for the girls still underway here. The number, or the runners on the track currently right now is Nora Peterson for Alta Aurelia, Addison Tesh for Ridgeview, Clara Todd for Ridgeview, Addie Lomholt for OABCIG, Lainey Buckendahl for Alta Aurelia, Addie Wilkie for Cherokee, Carla Lamones for Storm Lake St. Mary's, Annika Jewell for MMCRU, Audrey Eder for MMCRU, and for Cherokee is Ella Simonson. So 10 runners on the track right now. All right, Nora Peterson is ahead by about a half a lap right now. She just got told by I think she's got 2 laps left. So Nora Peterson from Alta Aurelia in first place. Addison Tesh for Ridgeview is going to be coming into your screen here shortly. She's in second. We'll go ahead and step away again for a minute, and we'll be right back to finish off the 3,000 meter run for the girls.
When your hunger is flaring, the Backdraft in Holstein says bring it on. Kick things off with a spread of appetizers like wings, cheese balls, onion rings, or the famous armadillo eggs. For the kids, grab a grilled cheese, hot dog, or chicken strips. For the meat eaters, dig into their burgers, chicken sandwiches, pulled pork, steaks, or weekend prime rib special. Eating light? They have salads too. When your hunger is flaring, extinguish it at the Backdraft Bar and Grill in Holstein.
I love working at Buena Vista Regional Medical Center, where our focus is always on providing excellent patient care. Our orthopedic surgeon and rehab services team works together to get you moving again. After surgery, we are dedicated to helping you regain strength, mobility, and function. We take pride in helping you get back to doing the things you love the most. Buena Vista Regional Medical Center, here for you every step of the way.
All right, welcome back here. Nora Peterson's on the back side of the track. She's got about a little over 200 meters to go on her final lap here in the 3,000 meters. Addison Tesh on her final lap now for Ridgeview. Once again, thank you to our track sponsors for tonight's broadcast, Bavarian Meadows, Cedar Chemical, Farm Bureau agent Nikki Sleezer, and Remsen Farmers Co-op. Appreciate you guys' sponsorship and bringing this live track action here in the Russ Cry Relays here in Holstein tonight. Much better night for track than we had a couple weeks ago. Nora Peterson coming down the finish line here. Heck of a run by Nora Peterson, the senior from Alta Aurelia. Addison Tesh now coming to the finish line for Ridgeview. She'll be your second place finisher here in the 3,000 meter run. Once again, field events got rolling about 4 o'clock. We had the girls and boys sprint medley relay finish up here, and we're on to the girls' 3,000 meter run. OABCIG runner finishes third. Now Clara Todd for Ridgeview coming down the stretch. One nice thing about tonight is the wind is blowing from north to south. So the home stretch here to the finish line, they do have the wind at their back. That OABCIG runner was Addie Lomholt Laney Buckendahl just finished for Alta Aurelia. Here comes Addie Wilkie from Cherokee. MMCRU runner finishes, followed by Ella Simonson from Cherokee. Be 9 runners next up here in the boys 3,200 meter run. So we have a few more to finish up here. Believe that's it for the runners there in the 3,000 meter run for the gals. Wait for those results to come in. And then the boys 3,200 meter runners are going to get on the track here. Like I said, 9 runners, including Odin Hansen for Ridgeview, Talon Witzke for Ridgeview, Clint Staub for MMCRU, Corbin Glinke for Alta Aurelia, Nolan Carver, MMCRU, Clayton Sherbring from Cherokee, Klein Sievers, Alta Aurelia, Jackson Pittett from West Monona, and Grady Misner Funderman for Cherokee. All right, girls 3,000 meter run. Results are in. We'll start in the number 9 position in 10th, Audrey Eder from MMCRU. In 9th, Carly Limones from Storm Lake St. Mary's. 8th, Ella Simonson, Cherokee. 7, Annika Jewell from MMCRU. 6th, Addie Wilkie from Cherokee. 5th, Laney Buckendahl from Alta Aurelia. 4th, Clara Todd, Ridgeview. 3rd, Addie Lomholt from OABCIG. 2nd was Addison Tesh from Ridgeview. And in first place from Alta Aurelia, Nora Peterson with a time of 10 minutes, 36.338 seconds. Boys 3,200 meter run is off and running. Odin Hansen and Talon Witzke, followed by MMCRU, are 1, 2, 3 after the first lap here in the 3,200 meter run for the guys. We'll go ahead and step away for 2 minutes, throw it to our sponsors, and we'll be right back here for the 3,200 meter run for the gentlemen.
Of the top 3 seed corn brands in the Central Corn Belt, only one is 100% focused on seed corn. Only one is U.S. Farm Family owned.
Tom, Henry, get out of that dirt!
And only one has got there without the help of a parent company.
Henry!
I guess that makes us the grown-up in the field. Wiffles Hybrids, fiercely independent and proud of it.
At Whitmer Spine and Sports Chiropractic, they take an individualized approach to treatment.
In my practice, I've been coming across a lot of sports injuries. One treatment approach that I have had tremendous success with is laser therapy. The laser focuses light energy into the injured area, increasing blood flow and speeding the healing process. Laser therapy has been very beneficial in treating ankle sprains, knee sprains, and other common sports injuries. If a sports injury has sidelined you, give us a call at Whitmer Spine and Sports Chiropractic in Holstein to see if laser therapy is right for you.
Welcome to Wall of Fame, where style meets customization, specializing in crafting custom clothing and print shirts. We ensure every stitch and every print is of the highest quality, so you get the best clothes every time. We're here for all your promotion needs, and the best part, our process is seamless. Simply share your designs with us and we'll handle the rest. Get custom clothes for the best price. Wall of Fame, not just embroidery.
For any reason, for every season, we have what you need at Stevenson Hardware in Holstein. We may be a small family-owned hardware store, but we listen to our customers and stock what you need. Tools to build your dreams and Valspar paint to give them life. Grills and gardening supplies to make your summers nice. Mowers to snowblowers, hardware to plumbing, electrical to agricultural, school supplies to household cleaners. We have it or we'll get it. Expect more from our family-owned hardware store. Stevenson Hardware on Main in Holstein.
Welcome back here to the live stream. Just quickly wanted to say thank you again to our track sponsors for tonight. Just wanted to give them a quick spotlight. Bavarian Meadows is an assisted living and memory support facility in Remsen, Iowa. Give them a call at 712-786-1660 to schedule a tour or to check out pricing. Otherwise, you can go on their website, which is BavarianMeadowsSeniorLiving.com. Check them out. Appreciate their sponsorship and support tonight for this live stream of the Rust Cry Relays. (3,200-meter run for the boys is on the track right now. We got 8 and 9 runners from Ridgeview, MMCRU, Alta Aurelia, Cherokee, West Monona, and 9 runners. I'm not even sure what lap they're on. Odin Hansen is coming into your screen here shortly, followed by Talon Witzke. So Ridgeview 1-2 right now in this 3,200-meter run on a nice night for track here in Holstein, Iowa. MMCRU in third. That runner is Clint Staub. Field events going on right now as we speak as well. Once again, if you want to kind of see the list of events and live scoring and results on there over on dakotatiming.com, you can go over there and find the Rust Cry Relays and follow along as well as we go down the list here of events here in the Rust Cry Relays here in Holstein for 2025. Senior night here, we'll be honoring the senior, the Ridgeview seniors here right before the Shuttle Hurdle Relay, and parents for their dedication here to track, as well as I think girls golf is going to be recognized as well. Boys golf, I believe, has a meet tonight, so they won't be in attendance, but that'll be happening right before the shuttle hurdle relay. So we'll step away for a minute or so and be back to finish off the 3,200 meter run.
What kind of stuff will you find at Spirit Stogies and Stuff? Party stuff, gift-giving stuff, Iowa and Iowa State stuff, home decor stuff. Simply put, lots of fun stuff for every occasion. Shop Spirit Stogies and Stuff.
Everything under the sun that's fun. Spirit Stogies and Stuff.
Located in downtown Holstein.
A personalized approach to maximize profits on your farm.
We try a lot of the new stuff on our own ground before we go and recommend it to the growers so we know how it works and whether we think it makes a good fit for the customer or not. Rod's Fertilizer and Sales, your farming friend since 1985.
A personal approach to your farming operation at Rod's Fertilizer and Sales in Galva.
They can come in and get stuff answered right away instead of going through the corporate chain. We would love an opportunity to earn your business at Rod's Fertilizer and Sales, your farming friend since 1985.
Thank you for watching this exclusive broadcast on Fuller Digital Solutions. To receive notifications and links about your favorite team's live streams, join our text club by scanning this QR code or text the word on the screen to the number shown. If your business would like to be a sponsor on broadcasts like this, please reach out to us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Join us all year long for coverage of your favorite team on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Life always has its bumps along the road. When you're in a bind, give Precision Towing in Ida Grove a call. Precision Towing offers swift, professional, reliable towing, hauling, and wrecker services. Anytime, anywhere, day or night, rain or shine. Trust the professionals at Precision Towing to get you back on track. And remember, 24/7, big or small, we tow it all. Precision Towing, Ida Grove.
Welcome back here on the last lap of the 3,200 meter relay for the boys. Odin Hansen coming around the turn here for the last 100 meters of his 3,200 meter run. Ridgeview so far looking at 1-2 with Talon Witzke coming around the bend as well. Odin Hansen's going to be coming into your screen here, looking to finish off his run. Odin Hansen crosses the finish line in first. Here comes Talon Witzke down the last straightaway. Ridgeview will go 1-2 in the 3,200 meter run, and here comes MMCRU. Clint Staub will finish in third. Corbin Glinke for Alta Aurelia will cross the finish line in fourth. Next up, after this race is all finished up, we'll be moving on to the girls 4x800 meter relay, along with the boys 4x800 meter relay. And then following that race, we will move on to the senior night festivities, which I have been informed the boys golf team is here as well. So there will be a few golfers out there for both the girls and boys golf team. All right, that should do it for our runners here in the 3,200 meter run. So I'll wait for those times to finalize here. Looks like they are done. So in ninth place, Jackson Pittett from West Monona. In eighth, Grady Misner Funderman from Cherokee. Seventh, Klein Sievers from Alta Aurelia. Sixth, Clayton Sherbring from Cherokee. Fifth, Nolan Carver, MMCRU. Fourth, Corbin Glinke from Alta Aurelia. Third, Clint Staub from MMCRU. In second, Talon Witzke from Ridgeview. And in first place, Odin Hansen from Ridgeview with a time of 11 minutes, 5.92 seconds. 4x800 girls just got started. One heat, Alta Aurelia in one. Cherokee in two, Ridgeview 3, 4 is South O'Brien, and MMCRU fit in lane 5. 4x800 meter run. After the first handoff, Cherokee is in first place, followed very, very closely by Alta Aurelia. Then OABCIG and Ridgeview 3-4, and MMCRU in fifth. Still Cherokee and Alta Aurelia. Boom, boom. South O'Brien in third. Excuse me, I thought that was OABCIG. And then Ridgeview. That's Reagan Rubel running for Ridgeview.
Fourth place, Corbin Glenke, Alta Aurelia. Third place, Clint Staub, MMCRU. In second place, Talon Whiskey, Ridgeview. And in first place with a time of 11 minutes, 5.92 seconds, Odin Hansen, Ridgeview.
Cherokee with the handoff. Now Alta Aurelia in second. South O'Brien in third, followed by Ridgeview. Reagan Rubel's going to hand off to Tegan Voss. I believe that was Ireland Kennedy in on the second portion of that run for Cherokee. I believe right now Cherokee's got Steffi Bieswanger on the track. All right, now on the track for Cherokee is Kenda Smith. And Alta Aurelia final leg is Hayden Birkland. South O'Brien runner on the final leg here is going to be Grace Keene. And then for Ridgeview, on the last leg is going to be Destiny Chavez. Hayden Birkland trying to make up some ground and chase down the Cherokee runner. Hayden Birkland with about 50 meters between her and the Cherokee runner as they come down the stretch here. See if we can get them in your sights here as the Cherokee runner, Kenda Smith, comes around the last corner. Here's Kenda Smith coming into your view here for Cherokee. She's kicking it down the last 100 meters. Hayden Birkland trying to chase her down. Kenda Smith crosses the finish line with Hayden Birkland not far behind for Alta Aurelia. So Cherokee will finish 1 and Alta Aurelia 2. Final runners here for should be South O'Brien and Ridgeview coming around. It's kind of been a back and forth battle here for third between South O'Brien and Ridgeview. See what kind of kick here. As Ridgeview's trying to get South O'Brien. There's a race to the finish. Chavez jumps into third place. South O'Brien runner trying to stay with her. And Ridgeview is going to finish third, followed by South O'Brien. Nice kick there by Destiny Chavez for Ridgeview to grab the third place spot. South O'Brien runner Grace Keene finishes in fourth. MMCRU still waiting on them to come in. And then we'll switch over to the 4x8 for the men. Let's see. We do have some results in. Let's go to the boys long jump here. In fifth place, Derek Heilman from Ridgeview, followed by, fifth place, Derek Heilman for Ridgeview. In fourth place, Xander Tettinger from MMCRU. In third place, Peyton Meyer from Alta Aurelia. In second, Braden Kamarick from West Monona. And in first place, Tanner Dixon from Maple Valley Anthenoto Charter Oak Ute. Girls shot put results are in as well, so we'll switch over to that. We'll start in fifth place. Kylie Larson from Storm Lake St. Mary's. And in fourth place, Brianna DeCock from West Monona. In third place, Liz Schimmer from Ridgeview. In second place is Cassie Leeds from Cherokee. And in first place tonight, Sydney Blackmore from Ridgeview with a throw of 33 feet, 7.5 inches. Waiting for those final times to come in for the 4x8 meter relay for the girls. Five runners here for the 4x800 on the boys' side. MMCRU, Cherokee, Alta Aurelia, South O'Brien, and Ridgeview. see. Runners for Ridgeview is Jack Todd. MMCRU is Wyatt Alish. Cherokee, Cameron Cohn. Alta Aurelia, Leighton Langschwager. And South O'Brien is Trayton Cobb.
Results of the boys long jump. In 8th place, Jeff Braun, MMCRU. In 7th place, Brennan Billick, South O'Brien. In 6th place, Isaac Lamb, Cherokee. In 5th place,
Runners coming down the stretch here on the first portion of this 4x8 100-meter run.
MMCRU. In 3rd place, Peyton Meyer,
MMCRU is going to be right there with Ridgeview. Good start by both those squads. Next up for MMCRU is going to be Lucas Braun. And for Ridgeview, Cole Jockums. Cherokee right there in 3rd place. Henry Luger takes over. For Alta Aurelia, Ledger DeMuth. And for South O'Brien is going to be Corbin Warnke.
results of the girls shot put. In 8th place, Bria Harms, 08 BCIG. In 7th place, Georgia Jones, West Winona.
Results for the boys discus is in, so we'll switch over to that. Let's start in 8th place, Grant McElmurray from MVAOCOU. In 7th, Braxton Galvin from Ridgeview. In 6th, Cohen James from Cherokee. In 5th, Lucas Heilman from Ridgeview. In 4th, Carson Jensen from Ridgeview. In 3rd, Braden Dunn from MMCRU. In 2nd, Josh Peterson from MMCRU. And in 1st place today, from Maple Valley Anthenoto Charter Oak Use, Jace Henderson with a throw of 149 feet 2 inches. All right, results of the 4x800 meter relay for the girls. In 5th, MMCRU. In 4th, South O'Brien. In 3rd, Ridgeview. In 2nd, Alta Aurelia. And in 1st place today, Cherokee with a time of 10 minutes, 41.07 seconds. The team of... Cherokee, the team of Grace Woodall, Ireland Kennedy, Steffi Bieswanger, and Kenda Smith. 4x800 meter run. Second leg is just completed and off and running now. In 1st place is still MMCRU. On the 3rd leg here, MMCRU, Brandon Dreckman. Ridgeview, Landon Peterson in 1st and 2nd. South O'Brien takes over 3rd place. Carson Wittrick. Cherokee, Landon Stowwater. And then Alta Aurelia, Andrew Keeney.
In 2nd place, Alta Aurelia. And in 1st place with a time of 10 minutes, 41.07 seconds, Cherokee.
MMCRU finishing up their third run. Landon Peterson made up some ground here. It's going to hand off to the final runner for Ridgeview. Jace Colling on the run for MMCRU in first place. And followed by Ridgeview is Bertram Hove. Cherokee now handing off to the fourth runner is Colton Puffer. South O'Brien. Final runner is Nathaniel Ball. And Alta Aurelia in fifth is going to be Caden Kohler. All right, the MMCRU runners on the back stretch here coming home to finish up. All right, MMCRU is going to finish up here. On the sheet, I got Jace Colling, but I have a feeling it's Lucas Braun because I hear a lot of come on Lukes. So that'll do it for MMCRU. Bertram Hove coming down the stretch here for Ridgeview in second. Now Cherokee, Colton Puffer, going to finish up here in third. South O'Brien, Nathaniel Ball, coming in fourth place. And Alta Aurelia going to finish up here as well. Caden Kohler on the run. That should do it for the 4x8 meter relay for the boys. Wait for those results to be final. Girls long jump results are in, so we'll go through those quick. In 8th place, Annika Jewell from MMCRU. In 7th, Hannah Brown from Ridgeview. In 6th, Cameron Struby from South O'Brien. In 5th, Ellie Bloom from Alta Aurelia. In 4th, Reese Hawthorne from Ridgeview. In 3rd, Lakin Archer from West Monona. In 2nd, McKenna Baker from West Monona. And in 1st place today from Maple Valley Anthony Charter Oak Ute is Ireland McNamara with a jump of 17 feet, 5.25 inches. On the track right now are the seniors for Ridgeview on senior night here for the spring sports. First one is Brody Basinius. Brody is the son of Adam and Amy Basinius. Favorite memory is from track is lettering freshman year and winning first place once in a race. He plans to attend South Dakota State University and major in public relations and communications. Next up was Sydney Blackmore. Sydney is the daughter of Jenny and Shannon Blackmore. Her favorite memory from track was being able to meet some of her best friends from other schools. Her future plans include attending Trevecca Nazarene University in Nashville, Tennessee to study business marketing and to play D2 volleyball. Next up, Kyle Burke. Kyle is the son of Phil and Laura Burke. Favorite memory from track is playing hacky sack during downtime. His future plans are to attend Concordia University to study agriculture and play football. Next up, Braxton Galvin. Braxton is the son of Jesse Galvin and Kelly Galvin. His favorite memory from track is watching Big John throw. Braxton's future plans are going to Northwest Iowa Community College for heavy equipment operations and maintenance. Next up, Maisie Henningsen. Maisie is the daughter of Brent and Angelique Henningsen. Her favorite memory from track is meeting fellow athletes from different schools. Her future plans are to attend South Dakota State University.
She plans to attend SDSU and major in dietetics. Kellen Jensen.
Next, Kellen Jensen. Kellen is the son of Josh and Jess Jensen. His favorite memory from track is going to and competing at state track. His future plans are to attend Morningside University to study business and play football. Next is Leah Johnson. Leah is the daughter of Darren and Araceli Johnson. Her favorite memory from track is running a 200 in the 4x1 because they were missing a runner. She's going to miss her teammates and be able to meet new people from other schools. She plans to attend Bemidji State University and major in wildlife and aquatic biology. Next up, Gabby Mason. Gabby is the daughter of Jeff and Wendy Mason and Marty and Robin Henneke. Her favorite memory of track is getting second in shuttle hurdle during the state meet back-to-back years. Her future plans are to attend DMAC in Des Moines to study dental hygiene. Des Moines Area Community College. Jermel McCrae. Jermel is the son of Cornell McCrae and Danielle Moore. His favorite memory from track is running the 4x800 meter relay. He plans to attend college and play football. Next up is Elizabeth Shimmer. Elizabeth is the daughter of Kyle and Jen Shimmer. Favorite memory is breaking the gym exit sign 2 years in a row during practice. Elizabeth plans to attend Iowa Lakes Community College to be a veterinary tech. Noah Struck. Noah is the son of Keely and Adam. Keely Struck and Adam and Kelsey Struck. His favorite memory is cheering on his teammates. Noah will miss playing hacky sack with the guys. He plans to attend Simpson College and study pre-physical therapy and play baseball.
Jack Todd. Jack is the son of Tom and Heidi Todd.
Jack is the son of Tom and Heidi Todd. Favorite memory is hanging out at state track. He plans to attend Dordt University and major in ag business.
Addie Bogey. Addie is the daughter of Matt and Callie Bogey. Her favorite memory
Next up is Addison Vogie. Addison is the daughter of Matt and Callie Vogie. Favorite memory is when Liz took out the exit sign while throwing discus inside. Addie will miss throwing practice the most, and she plans to attend the University of Northern Iowa.
Katie Voss. Katie is the daughter of Joel and Wendy Voss. Her favorite memory
Katie Voss. Katie is the daughter of Joel and Wendy Voss. Her favorite memory from track is cheering on the girls. What Katie will miss most about track is Miss Cohn. She plans to attend Des Moines Area Community College this fall to become a medical assistant.
Lily Her favorite memory from track is going to state as an alternate every year.
Next is Lillian Whitmer. Lillian is the daughter of Jamie and Megan Whitmer. Her favorite memory from track is going to state as an alternate every year she has participated. She plans to attend the University of Iowa this fall to major in psychology.
Our next athletes are our senior golf athletes, Chase Hansen. Chase is the son of Jeff and Megan Hansen. His favorite memory from golf are the car rides to the meets with Coach Moeller.
Next up, we have some golf athletes. First up is Chase Hansen. Chase is the son of Jeff and Megan Hansen. His favorite memory from golf are the car rides to the meets with Coach Moeller. He plans to attend Iowa Central to be an electrician this fall.
Daniel is the son of Alma Torres and Alberto Najera.
Maya Henningsen, who walked earlier. Maya is the daughter of Brent and Angelique Henningsen. Her favorite memory from golf was hearing Lauren yell for Coach Bodie on the course, so he would look at her drive. Maya will miss her teammates most. She plans to attend SDSU and major in dietetics. Daniel Najera Torres. Daniel is the son of Alma Torres and Alberto Najera. His favorite memory from golf will be all golfing at all the meets. He plans to attend BV University this fall to major in history education. Emma Menser is the daughter of Dawn and Jeff Menser. Her favorite memory from golf was having her friends go out for their first time senior year. She plans to attend Iowa State University and study kinesiology.
Her favorite memory from golf are the many car rides with Coach Bodie.
Lauren Schmidt. Lauren is the daughter of Mark and Summer Schmidt. Her favorite memory from golf are the many car rides with Coach Bodie. She plans to attend cosmetology school this fall. And last but not least is Gavin Voss. Gavin is the son of Eric Voss and Tricia Voss. His favorite memory from golf is making state his sophomore year. Gavin plans to attend Iowa State University this fall to study ag business. Congratulations to these Ridgeview Raptors senior athletes and your dedication to your sports here the last 4 years for the Ridgeview Raptors. Results for the 4x800 meter run relay here for the boys. In 5th place, Alta Aurelia. 4th, South O'Brien. In 3rd, Cherokee. In 2nd, Ridgeview. And in 1st place is MMCRU with a time of 8 minutes, 37.17 seconds. The team of Alish, Braun, Dreckman, and Colling. All right, after the senior festivities there, we're going to transition now to the girls shuttle hurdle relay. Going to be 2 heats of this. In the first heat, We should have 3 teams, which include South O'Brien, West Monona, and MMCRU. You got it? Here, I'll show you. First handoff here coming. And then the runners will be coming back at us. West Monona here in first. Followed by MMCRU and South O'Brien. West Monona coming back. West Monona, followed by MMCRU. And South O'Brien in that first heat. Second heat up next is going to be South O'Brien, OABCIG, Ridgeview, and Cherokee.
West Monona. And in first place with a jump of 17 feet, 5.25 inches, Ireland McNamara, NBAO COU.
All right, girls and boys high jump results are in, so I'm going to switch over to that quick. In 8th place, Kiera Jones from West Monona. In 7th, Carissa Eldsden from Storm Lake St. Mary's. In 4th, or three-way tie for 4th, is Hayden Birkeland from Alta Aurelia, Anna Crawford from West Monona, and Tori Schuler from South O'Brien. Tied for 2nd, Janessa Kohler from OABCIG and Nora Hare from Cherokee. And in 1st place, from Ridgeview, Cora Tesh with a jump of 5 foot even. We'll go to the boys' results after this race so we don't miss anything. Once again, South O'Brien in lane 2, OABCIG in 4, Ridgeview in 6, and Cherokee in lane 8. Starting it off here for South O'Brien, Abigail Nelson, OABCIG, Bailey Barber, Reese Hawthorne for Ridgeview, and Peyton Reiner for Cherokee. Cherokee out in front early. Ridgeview right there. South O'Brien in 3rd on the outside, OABCIG in 4th. Next up, South O'Brien, Macy Stevens, Brianna Wilcox for OABCIG, Nonica Crum for Ridgeview, and Emma Owendorf for Cherokee. Emma Ohlendorf holds on to the lead here. Ridgeview in second. Allie Timmerman now for Cherokee. South O'Brien jumps into second with Chloe Husted. Janessa Kohler for OABCIG and Brinley Green for Ridgeview. Into first, OABCIG with Anna Hoffman. On the outside, South O'Brien with Tori Schuler. And Cherokee comes in third with Sophie Thorson. And I believe finishing off for Ridgeview was Nanika Crum. While I wait for those results to come in, I'll switch over to the boys' high jump. In 7th place, Connor Hedberg from South O'Brien. In sixth, Isaac Lamb from Cherokee. 5th place, Ben Halverson from West Monona. In 4th, Jeff Braun from MMCRU. In 3rd, Blake Pekarik from West Monona. In 2nd, Carter Todd Ridgeview. And in 1st place, from MMCRU, Lucas Braun with a jump of 6 foot 2 inches. Two heats of boys shuttle hurdle relay coming up next as we wait for the results of the girls. Results are up for the girls shuttle hurdle relays. In 6th place, MMCRU. In 5th, Ridgeview. In 4th, Cherokee. In 3rd place, South O'Brien. In 2nd, West Monona. And in 1st place is OABCIG with a time of 1:15.32 seconds. Team of Barber, Wilcox, Kohler, and Hoffman. All right, boys shuttle hurdle relay coming up next. Going to be just 2 teams in this first heat. And Alta Aurelia will be Alta Aurelia will be in lane 4, and in lane 6 is MMCRU. I'm just going by the sheet here, too, so if I don't have the guys correct, I'm just going by the sheet. But Alta Aurelia is going to lead off with Jacob Launderville, MMCRU with Cody Schmillen. Runners coming back here. Alta Aurelia, Camden Reinert, and Parker Glassmaker, for MMCRU. Now Alta Aurelia, Alex Doggenbaugh, Gavin Pocus for MMCRU. Coming now for Alta Aurelia is Peyton Meyer. And finishing up for MMCRU is going to be Jacob Pick. Alta Aurelia cruises in easily. MMCRU finishing up right now. That'll do it for Heat 1 of the boys shuttle hurdle relay. Next up for Heat 2 is going to be Cherokee, West Monona, and South O'Brien. Cherokee will be in lane 2, lane 4, and South O'Brien in lane 6. I mean, he can stand there if he wants to be on the live stream. Cherokee will be in lane 2, West Monona in lane 4, and in lane 6 will be South O'Brien. They'll start in 1, 3, and 5. So Cherokee in lane 1, West Monona lane 3, and South O'Brien lane 5. Then coming back, they'll be 2, 4, and 6. Starting off for Cherokee is Malin Molosky, Elias Sorensen for West Monona, and Brennan Billick for South O'Brien. Clean start. South O'Brien is going to start off in first, followed by Cherokee and West Monona.
Results in our girls shuttle hurdle relay: in 7th place, South O'Brien. 6th place, MMCRU.
Derek Paulson coming back for South O'Brien. Cherokee and West Monona side by side, and that is Tatum Richardson and Maya Purgett. Now South O'Brien is Brooks Billick. West Monona in second with Blazin Bierman and Tyson Fuller on the run for Cherokee in third. South O'Brien cruising down the stretch here is Brody Van Beek. Braden Kamarick for West Monona. And trying to catch up here is Wyatt Johnson for Cherokee. Switch over to the girls shuttle hurdle relay results. In fifth place, Ridgeview. In fourth, Cherokee. Third, South O'Brien. In second, West Monona. And in first place, OABCIG, once again with the team of Barber, Wilcox, Kohler, and Hoffman. Let's see if we got any more field events that have finished up.
First call, boys and girls 400 meter run. First call, boys and girls 400 meter run.
Looks like we're only waiting on the girls' discus and the boys' shot put to finish up for the field events. Now we'll transition to the girls' 100-meter dash, followed by the boys' 100-meter dash, and then the distance med relay for both girls and boys. Once again, thank you again to our track sponsors tonight, which include Remsen Farmers Co-op, Farm Bureau Financial Services with Nikki Sleezer up in Cherokee, Bavarian Gardens in Remsen, and Cedar Chemical in Cherokee. Appreciate your guys' sponsorship and helping to bring this live stream here of the Russ Cry Relays in Holstein here on Tuesday night. Once again, you can jump over to dakotatiming.com and you can see a list of events along with live results as they come in on your computer, smartphone, whatever you prefer. Getting the hurdles cleared from the track so we can do the 100-meter dash for both girls and boys. It's going to be 3 heats of girls 100-meter dash. First heat, Hannah Edwards from Alta Aurelia, Jillian Chance from Ridgeview, Linda Spahn from Ridgeview, Nora Hare from Cherokee, Callie Boosie from Cherokee, Jasmine Orduna from Ridgeview, and Jade Wilkinson from Alta Aurelia. Looks like the Cherokee runner in the middle is going to finish in first on that heat. Looks like Nora Hare from Cherokee, followed by Jade Wilkinson from Alta Aurelia, and Jasmine Orduna from Ridgeview. 1, 2, 3. That was heat 1 of 3. Boys shuttle hurdle results. In 5th, MMCRU. In 4th, Cherokee. In 3rd, Alta Aurelia. In 2nd is West Monona. And in 1st place is South O'Brien with a time of 1 minute, 4.24 seconds. The team of Billick, Paulson, Billick, and Van Beek. In the second heat, we're going to have Grayson Hansen from Ridgeview, Annika Negus from South O'Brien, Lillian Castro, Alta Aurelia, Kelsey Warnke, South O'Brien, Kamaya Bolden, Ridgeview, Brinley Smith, OABCIG, and Olpit and Smith for Storm Lake St. Mary's. South O'Brien in first, followed by Ridgeview. Warnke from South O'Brien is going to finish in first in that heat, followed by Kamaya Bolden from Ridgeview and Liliana Castro from Alta Aurelia. Sorry about the shade on the live stream. It's kind of hard as the sun goes down here behind the press box. Doing the best we can, bringing you the best picture we can. Shout out to my wife Amanda on the camera. If you have any complaints, direct them towards her. Otherwise, I think she's doing a nice job. All right, third and final heat coming your way. Hanson from OABCIG, Florine, MMCRU, Bloom, Alta Aurelia, Baker, West Monona, Patet from West Monona, Tesh, Ridgeview, Draper, MMCRU, and Mason from Ridgeview. West Monona cooking in the middle. Looks like Gabby Mason and a West Monona runner side by side for second and third. In that heat, Mason from Ridgeview in third, Patet from West Monona second, and Baker from West Monona in first. We'll wait for the final results to come in, and we'll give you the top 8. Boys 100-meter dash coming up next. We got 2 heats. Nixon from Cherokee, Garcia from West Monona, Getch from Ridgeview, Purgett from West Monona, Byrne, Alta Aurelia, Gunn from Cherokee, Thompson, Alta Aurelia, and Wilkin from Ridgeview. Close heat, West Monona and Alta Aurelia in the middle. Cherokee right there as well. Top 3, Gunn from Cherokee in third, Byrne from Alta Aurelia in second, and Purgett from West Monona in first in that heat. Girls 100-meter dash. In 8th place, Warnke, South O'Brien. 7th, Draper, MMCRU. Florine, MMCRU in 6th. Ellie Bloom from Alta Aurelia 5th. Cora Tesh, Ridgeview 4th. Gabby Mason from Ridgeview 3rd. Patet from West Monona 2nd. And in first place is McKenna Baker from West Monona, 13.22 seconds. Final heat here for the boys 100-meter dash is Villarreal from South O'Brien, Burke from Ridgeview, Kellen Jensen from Ridgeview, Tettinger, MMCRU, Paulson, South O'Brien, Harpanaugh, MMCRU, and Phelps and Calvo from Storm Lake St. Mary's. Real tight in the middle here. Kellen Jensen, South O'Brien in first. Ridgeview second. Third, MMCRU.
Results of our boys shot put. In 8th place, Javen Miller, South O'Brien.
Tettinger for MMCRU third. Kellen Jensen, Ridgeview in second. And Derek Paulson from South O'Brien finishes in first in that heat. We'll be moving on to the distance med relay for both girls and boys, and then the 400-meter dash for both girls and boys.
MMCRU. In 2nd place, Lucas Peterson, MMCRU. And in 1st place with a throw of 50 feet.
All right, results of that boys 100-meter dash. In 8th place, Harpanaugh, MMCRU. 7th, Calvo, Storm Lake St. Mary's. 6th, Cale Phelps from Storm Lake St. Mary's. In 5th, Villarreal from South O'Brien. 4th, Kyle Burke from Ridgeview. Tettinger from MMCRU in 3rd. Kellen Jensen, Ridgeview 2nd. And in 1st place, Derek Paulson from South O'Brien, 11.45 seconds. Distance med coming up, one heat. Distance med, 200, 200, 400, 800. OABCAG in lane 1, Ridgeview in lane 2, Storm Lake St. Mary's in lane 3, Cherokee in lane 4, West Monona in lane 5. In lane 6 is Alta Aurelia, and in lane 7, South O'Brien.
Results of our boys 100-meter dash. In 8th place, Eli Harpanow, MMCRU. In 7th place, Nicholas Calvo, St. Mary's. In 6th place, Cale Phelps, St. Mary's. In 5th place, Damian Villarreal, South O'Brien. In 4th place, Kyle Burke, Ridgeview. In 3rd place, Xander Tettinger, MMCRU. In 2nd place, Callan Jensen, Ridgeview. And in 1st place with a time of 11.45 seconds, Derek Paulson, South O'Brien.
Cherokee in 1st place, followed by South O'Brien. Here is the handoff to the 400-meter runner. 400-meter runner can cross over into the inside lane now. Cherokee followed by West Monona and South O'Brien. Looks like Ireland Kennedy with the baton for Cherokee. Just a guess, but it kind of looked like her. Now on to the 800-meter run.
Girls team standings as of 8 events.
Cherokee in the lead.
Place Storm Lake St. Mary's with 3 team points.
Addie Wilkie with the baton. West Monona in second with Chloe Broer trying to reel in the Cherokee runner.
7th place MBAO COU with 10. In 6th place South O'Brien 14.33 points. Alta Aurelia in
Third
5th
place looks to be OABCIG. Ireland Whitrock.
In 4th place OABCIG with 27 points.
Broer's going to take over first place for West Monona.
2nd place West Monona with 54.33. And in 1st place Ridgeview with a total of 70 team points.
Excuse me, St. Mary's is in third, and that is Isabel Landgraf, followed by Reagan Rubel for Ridgeview. And then Alta Aurelia is Laney Buckendahl, and OABCIG is Ireland Whitrock. Chloe Broer for West Monona stretches out the lead on the backside. Cherokee still holding on to second as the St. Mary's runner is trying to reel in second place. Here comes Chloe Broer for West Monona. Addison Wilcox with a kick down the stretch for Cherokee. St. Mary's in third. Alta Aurelia jumps into fourth. South O'Brien fifth, and Ridgeview and OABCIG right behind. Boys distance med up next. In lane 1, West Monona. In lane 2, South O'Brien. In lane 3, Alta Aurelia. In lane 4, Ridgeview. In lane 5, Cherokee. Lane 6, Storm Lake St. Mary's. In lane 7, MMCRU. And in lane 8, Ridgeview. Boys shot put results are in. In 8th place, Javen Miller from South O'Brien. In 7th, Jordan Jennis from South O'Brien. In lane 6, Braden Westfall from Alta Aurelia. In 5th place, Braxton Galvin, Ridgeview. In 4th place, Lucas Heilman, Ridgeview. In 3rd place, Michael Peterson from MMCRU. In 2nd, Lucas Peterson, MMCRU. In 1st place is Blake Lovell from Cherokee. 50 feet, 4 inches. Once again, distance med, 200, 200, 400, 800 coming up. First exchange. Cherokee in first, followed by MMCRU in Ridgeview. Landon Stowwater with the baton for Cherokee. Zach Copen for Ridgeview. And looks like Alta Aurelia in third. Cherokee went Rogie, Stowwater, Stowwater. And Ridgeview went Witzke, Heilman, Copen. Alta Aurelia, Garlow, Reinert, Meyer. Cherokee, Ridgeview, 1-2. Next up for Cherokee is Coley Misner, Funderman. Ridgeview, Carter Todd. Alta Aurelia is Jacob Launderville. Right behind him is South O'Brien. South O'Brien is Trayton Cobb with the baton. MMCRU is Connor Gallus.
In sixth place, Ridgeview. Fifth place, South O'Brien. Fourth place, Alta Aurelia. Third place, Storm Lake St. Mary's. Second place, Cherokee. And in first place with a time of 4 minutes, 49.44 seconds, West Monona.
Cherokee and Ridgeview right next to each other, followed by Alta Aurelia on this final lap of the distance med. Alta Aurelia runner Jacob Launderville doing a really nice job of reeling in the front two runners. Alta Aurelia and Cherokee now neck and neck with Ridgeview right behind on the back straight. Should be a good race here as they come down the final stretch in this distance med relay. See what kind of kick these guys have. Cherokee with a really nice kick. Alta Aurelia right behind. And Ridgeview. Looks like it's going to go Cherokee 1, Alta Aurelia 2, and Ridgeview 3. Heck of a race by those three teams. Final results for the girls distance medley relay. In 7th, OABCIG. 6th, Ridgeview. 5th, South O'Brien. Alta Aurelia in 4th. Storm Lake St. Mary's in 3rd. Cherokee in 2nd. And in 1st place, West Monona with a time of 4 minutes, 49.44 seconds. The team of Ferens, Lucas, Stangl, and Broer. Let's go ahead and look at the team standings thus far. We'll start with the girls. After 9 events of 19 scored, in 10th is MMCRU, 9th Ridgeview JV, 8th Storm Lake St. Mary's, 7th Maple Valley Anthenoto Charter Oak Ute, 6th South O'Brien, 5th OABCIG. In 4th, Alta Aurelia. 3rd, Cherokee. 2nd, West Monona. And in 1st place is Ridgeview with 71 team points after 9 scored events. Switching over to the boys' side after 9 scored events as well. Storm Lake St. Mary's in 8th. Maple Valley Anthenoto in 7th. Tied for fifth is West Monona and Alta Aurelia. South O'Brien in fourth, Cherokee third, Ridgeview in second, and in first place is MMCRU with 74 team points. Girls 400 meter dash is up next, and looks like we had a false start to begin heat 1. So they will reset. Girls 400 meter dash, heat 1. Reuter from Cherokee. Lane 2 is Sheridan West Monona. In 3, Barbo from OABCIG. Phelps in lane 4 from Storm Lake St. Mary's. Fetro in lane 5 from Storm Lake St. Mary's. Cosgrove Edie MMCRU in 6. And in lane 7, Cox from South O'Brien. Boys distance med results. In 8th, West Monona. 7th, Ridgeview JV for the boys. MMCRU 6. St. Mary's from Storm Lake. In 5th place, 4th place, South O'Brien. 3rd, Ridgeview. 2nd, Alta Aurelia. And in 1st place is Cherokee. Team of with 3 minutes, 57.61 seconds. Rogie, Stillwater, and Misner Funderman. Heat 1 for the 400 meter dash. Cherokee runner in first place here. Heat 1. In 3rd place, Fetro from Storm Lake St. Mary's. In 2nd place, Peyton Phelps from Storm Lake St. Mary's. And in 1st place, Talon Reuter from Cherokee in that heat number 1. Second heat of the 400 meter dash for girls. In lane 1, Keene of South O'Brien. In lane 2, Jones, West Monona. 3, Cretlow, Ridgeview. Lane 4, Mortensen from Cherokee. Lane 5, Peterson from Alta Aurelia. 6, Brown from Ridgeview. 7 is Wilkinson, Alta Aurelia. And in lane 8 is Smith from OABCIG. About 100 meters left. Cretlow and Peterson look to be 1-2 as they come down the home stretch here to finish. Arissa Cretlow from Ridgeview. Nora Peterson right there trying to reel her in. Peterson with a little bit left. Cretlow's trying to hang in there. Nora Peterson's going to take home first. Cretlow right there in second, and Mortensen from Cherokee, I believe, was third. I believe the only field event we're waiting on is the girls' discus. Two heats of boys 400-meter dash coming up next as we wait for the girls' results. Unofficial results here of the girls' 400-meter dash. Wilkinson, Alta Aurelia in 8th. Keene from South O'Brien in 7th. Jones from West Monona in 6th. Reuter from Cherokee 5th. Hannah Brown Ridgeview 4th. Mortensen from Cherokee 3rd. Cretlow from Ridgeview 2nd. And in first place, Nora Peterson from Alta Aurelia with a time of 1 minute, 1.68 seconds from Alta Aurelia. 5 runners on the track here in this first heat of the 400. Cervantes from Ridgeview, Kohler from Alta Aurelia, Hintz from South O'Brien, Schweitzberger from Ridgeview, and Green from West Monona. South O'Brien runner with Schweitzberger right behind from Ridgeview. Alta Aurelia in 3rd. Kohler from Alta Aurelia is going to finish in 3rd. Schweitzberger from Ridgeview in 2nd. And Tyler Hintz from South O'Brien is in 1st. Heat 2 coming up next. Then we'll move on to the 4x2. Four by 200 meter relay next, followed by the girls and boys 100 meter 100 meter hurdles and the 110 meter hurdles. Waiting on those 400 meter results. Heat 2 is going to be Perham from South O'Brien in lane 8, Luger in lane 7 from Cherokee, Steffen from Ridgeview in 6, Colling in lane 5 from MMCRU, Kellen Jensen from Ridgeview in lane 4, Wyatt Olish from MMCRU in 3, Garlow in lane 2 for Alta Aurelia, and Cone in lane 1 for Cherokee. That back straightaway is right into the wind, and then they will have the wind, which looks to have gone down a little bit to their backs here as they come down the stretch. Kellen Jensen and MMCRU neck and neck. Adam Steffen right there for Ridgeview as well. Jace Colling from MMCRU and Kellen Jensen at the line together. Heat 2 is going to be Steffen in 3rd for Ridgeview, Kellen Jensen in 2nd for Ridgeview, and then in 1st, Jace Colling from MMCRU. We'll wait for the final results as they come in, and they are done. Hintz from South O'Brien in 8th, Garlow from Alta Aurelia in 7th, Luger from Cherokee in 6th, Cone from Cherokee 5th, Wyatt Alish, MMCRU 4th, Adam Steffen, Ridgeview 3rd, Kellen Jensen, Ridgeview second. And in first place from MMCRU is Jace Colling with a time of 52.40 seconds. All right, moving on to the 4x2 now. For the girls, should be one heat.
Results of our girls discus in 8th place, Bria Harms, LWBCIG. In 7th place, Georgia Jones, West Benona. In 6th place, Tawny Wolf, South O'Brien. In 5th place, Edith Dubner, Cherokee. In 4th
First
place,
exchange coming up on the far corner.
place, Sydney Blackmore, Ridgeview JV. In 2nd place, Addison Mogi, Ridgeview. And in 1st place with a throw of 103 feet 11 inches, Liz Shimmer, Ridgeview.
Ridgeview in first here, followed by Emma Ollendorf from Cherokee. Altarillia third. And I believe South O'Brien fourth. As we go to the third exchange.
Results of our girls 400-meter open. In 8th place, Jade Wilkinson, Altarillia. In 7th place, Grace Keene, South O'Brien. In 6th place, Kiera Jones, West Winona. In 5th place, Kaylin Reuter.
Looks like Cherokee in first now, followed by Altarillia. Altarillia trying to reel in Cherokee on the back straight.
Cherokee. In 2nd place, Arissa Kretlau, Ridgeview. And in 1st place with a time of 1 minute, 1.68 seconds, Nora Peterson, Altarillia.
Holy crap. Come on, get ready. Come on, can you roll? Good. Come on, Cameron!
4x2 coming home here. Altarillia in first, followed by OABCIG and South O'Brien in second and third. Cherokee in fourth. Girls discus results are in. In 8th place, Harms from OABCIG. 7th, Jones from West Monona. 6th, Wolf from South O'Brien. In 5th, Dubner from Cherokee. In 4th, Wolf from South O'Brien. In 3rd, Blackmore from Ridgeview. And in 2nd, Addison Vogie from Ridgeview. And in 1st place, Liz Shimmer from Ridgeview with a throw of 103 feet 11 inches.
Last call, 110-meter high hurdle. Last call, 110-meter high hurdle. 1, 2, 3. First call, girls and boys, 800-meter run. First call, girls and boys, 800-meter run.
One heat of 4x2 for the boys. In lane 7, Alta Aurelia. 6, West Monona. Lane 5, Ridgeview. Lane 4, MMCRU. Lane 3, South O'Brien. Lane 2, Cherokee. And in lane 1, Ridgeview. There's the gun for the 4x2.
Results of the boys 400-meter run. In 8th place, Tyler Humes, South O'Brien. In 7th place, Hayden Garlow, Alta Aurelia. In 6th place, Henry Luger, Cherokee. In 5th place, Cameron Cone, Cherokee. In 4th place, Wyatt Olive, MNCRU. In 3rd place, Adam Steffen, Ridgeview. In 2nd place, Kellen Jensen, Ridgeview. And in 1st place, with a time of 52.4 seconds,
4x2 West Monona and MMCRU. 1-2. Alta Aurelia 3, Ridgeview 4. Looks like clean exchanges. MMCRU and West Monona 1-2 down the back stretch. Fourth exchange coming on the corner. Kyle Burke, believe, finishing up for Ridgeview. MMCRU in first. It's like South O'Brien took over the second spot. West Monona 3. Kyle Burke for Ridgeview 4, Cherokee and Ridgeview JV, boom, boom. Alta Aurelia now finishing. Girls 4x2 results. 7th place MMCRU, 6th West Monona, 5th Ridgeview, 4th Cherokee, 3rd South O'Brien, 2nd OABCIG, and in first place Alta Aurelia with a time of 1 minute 56.61 seconds. Team of Landschwager, Gunkelman, Anderson, and Peterson. Girls 100-meter hurdles up next, followed by the boys 110-meter high hurdles. Boys 4x2 results quickly. In 7th, Alta Aurelia. In 6th, Ridgeview JV. In 5th, Cherokee. 4th, Ridgeview. 3rd, West Monona. 2nd, South O'Brien. And in first place, MMCRU, team of Tettinger, Mulder, Berinsky, and Peterson. 1 minute, 35.51 seconds. 2 heats of 100-meter hurdles coming up for the girls. First heat, Wilcox, OABCIG, Green from Ridgeview, Moose from MMCRU, Thorson, Cherokee, Barber, OABCIG, Buckendahl, Alta Aurelia, and Monroe, Alta Aurelia. First heat of the girls 100-meter high hurdles. Cherokee won. Three-way tie for second. Sophie Thorson looked like she took home first in that heat. Top three look to be Wilcox, OABCIG in third, Barber in second from OABCIG, and Thorson from Cherokee in first in heat number one of the 100-meter hurdles for the girls. Heat 2 coming up next in lane 1, Nelson from South O'Brien. In lane 2, Cameron from West Monona. Lane 3, Gabby Mason, Ridgeview. Lane 4, Reinert from Cherokee. Lane 5, Ferens, West Monona. Lane 6, Schuler from South O'Brien. Lane 7, Kohler, OABCIG. And Lane 8, Groves from MMCRU. West Monona, Cherokee, and Ridgeview, 1, 2, 3. Cherokee and West Monona to the line. Looks like Reinert maybe edged out Ferens from West Monona. Mason in third for Ridgeview. Unofficial results, Mason in third for Ridgeview, Ferens in second for West Monona, and Peyton Reinert from Cherokee in first. Results, top 8, Barber, OABCIG, 8th. 7th, Groves, MMCRU. 6th, Kohler, OABCIG. 5th, Abigail Nilsson, South O'Brien. 4th, Sophie Thorson from Cherokee. Gabby Mason, 3rd, Ridgeview. In second, Montana Ferens, West Monona. And in first, Peyton Reinert from Cherokee. 16.68 seconds. 110-meter high hurdles coming up for the boys next. 2 heats in heat 1. Pocus from MMCRU in lane 3. Lane 4 is Doggenbaugh from Alta Aurelia. In lane 5, Hedberg, South O'Brien. In lane 6, Peyton Meyer from Alta Aurelia. First heat of boys 110 meter high hurdles off and running here. Got 4 runners, excuse me. Alta Aurelia and South O'Brien. I got Doggenbaugh from Alta Aurelia in third. Hedberg from South O'Brien in second. And Peyton Meyer from Alta Aurelia finishes in first in that heat. Now in heat number 2, we're going to have Richardson from Cherokee in lane 2. Halverson, lane 3 from West Monona. Lane 4, Billick from South O'Brien. Lane 5, Green, West Monona. Lane 6, Wyatt Johnson, Cherokee. And in lane 7, Jacob Pick from MMCRU. After this race, we will give you a team update. This heat is off and running. South O'Brien 1. West Monona and Cherokee fighting for second and third. Heck of a run there by the South O'Brien hurdler. In third, Wyatt Johnson, Cherokee. In second, Ben Halverson, West Monona. And in first, Billick from South O'Brien. In that heat, waiting for the final results. There they tabulated. In eighth, Jacob Pick, MMCRU. Seventh, Doggenbaugh from Alta Aurelia. In sixth, Hedberg, South O'Brien. Fifth, Peyton Meyer, Alta Aurelia. In fourth, Richard Green from West Monona. Johnson from Cherokee in third. Halverson, West Monona second. And in first place, Brennan Billick from South O'Brien with a time of 15.55 seconds. 800-meter run for the girls and the boys up next, followed by the 200-meter dash. Scoring update. I'm still going to wait because there's 13 events in the girls and 12 in the boys, so I'll just wait until they're both 13 events scored. Oh, there it is, updated. All right, in 10th, MMCR, this is a girls' side team scoring. In 10th, MMCRU. 9th, Storm Lake St. Mary's. 8th, Maple Valley Anthenoto Charter Oak Ute. 7th, Ridgeview JV. 6th, South O'Brien. 5th, OABCIG. 4th, Alta Aurelia. 3rd, Cherokee. 2nd, West Monona. And in first place with 109 team points is the Ridgeview ladies. On the boys' side, in 9th, Ridgeview JV. 8th, Storm Lake St. Mary's. 7th, Maple Valley Anthenoto Charter Oak Ute. 6th, Alta Aurelia. In 5th, West Monona. In 4th, Cherokee. In 3rd, South O'Brien. 2nd is Ridgeview. And in first place with 99 team points is MMCRU.
Alta Aurelia. In sixth place, Connor Hedberg, South O'Brien. In fifth place, Peyton Meyer, Alta Aurelia. In fourth place, Richard Green, West Monona.
Girls 800-meter dash.
Johnson, Cherokee.
There is 16 runners.
And in first place, with a time of 15.55 seconds, Brennan Billick, South O'Brien.
as the runners come around on their first 400. Alta Aurelia 1-2, followed by Ridgeview. Cherokee 4 and Ridgeview 5. Addie Tesh looking for room behind the Alta Aurelia block. Addie Tesh going to go to the outside here on the back straightaway. Even up with the two Alta Aurelia runners. Alta Aurelia is Breyer Anderson and Hayden Birkland as they go 1-2-3 with 200 meters left. Alta Aurelia, both runners opening up now as they approach 100 meters to go. Cherokee's runner is Kendall Fox, followed by Jana Ashinger for Ridgeview. Hayden Birkland with the push down towards the finish line, followed by Breyer Anderson and Addie Tesh. Alta Aurelia girls go 1-2, followed by Addie Tesh for Ridgeview. Now Jana Ashinger making a move for Ridgeview, followed by Ella Simonson for Cherokee and Kendall Fox for Cherokee. West Monona and South O'Brien. Girls 800 meter dash results coming up.
Could we have the Cherokee girls coach and the OABCIG coach meet at the trailer, please? OABCIG girls coach, Cherokee girls coach, meet at the trailer, please.
Next is the 800 meter dash for the boys. One heat, 14 runners. Girls' results are in for the 800 meter dash. In 8th place, Wolf from South O'Brien. 7th is Stangl, West Monona. 6th, Kendall Fox, Cherokee. 5th, Ella Simonson, Cherokee. Ashinger from Ridgeview in 4th. Addison Tesh from Ridgeview in 3rd. Breyer Anderson from Alta Aurelia in 2nd. And in 1st place, Hayden Birkland from Alta Aurelia with a time of 2 minutes, 34.23 seconds. Once again, big shout out to our track sponsors tonight, Bavarian Meadows in Remsen, Iowa, Cedar Chemical up in Cherokee, Farm Bureau agent Nikki Sleezer in Cherokee County, and Remsen Farmers Co-op. .200 meter dash coming up after this 800 meter for the boys, followed by the 400 meter hurdles for the both boys and girls, and then the mile for the girls and boys. After one lap, Jack Todd for Ridgeview in front, followed by Alta Aurelia and I believe Storm Lake St. Mary's. Gabe Olson from Alta Aurelia trying to reel in Jack Todd with 200 meters to go. Gabe Olson making a move here on the final corner. Brett Peterson for Storm Lake St. Mary's. And then Cole Jockums from Ridgeview as they make the turn. Jack Todd trying to hold on. Gabe Olson for Alta Aurelia right there, along with the Storm Lake St. Mary's runner, Brett Peterson. Jack Todd able to finish in first, followed by Gabe Olson from Alta Aurelia. Storm Lake St. Mary's with the lunge to try to, now Cole Jockums for Ridgeview. Looks like Storm Lake St. Mary's, is, if that's correct, was able to edge out Gabe Olson for second place. We'll wait for the final results here and we'll update you. All right, results are in for the boys 800-meter dash. In 8th place, Lanschwager from Alta Aurelia. In 7th, Mills from Storm Lake St. Mary's. 6th, Gallus from MMCRU. 5th, Dreckman, MMCRU. In 4th place, Jockums from Ridgeview. In 3rd, Gabe Olson, Alta Aurelia. In 2nd, Brett Peterson from Storm Lake St. Mary's. And in 1st place, from Ridgeview, Jack Todd with a time of 2 minutes, 9.21 seconds. Girls and boys 200-meter dash coming up next, followed by the girls and boys 400-meter high hurdles. Three heats of the 200-meter dash. First up, we got Glassmaker MMCRU, Spawn Ridgeview. Olpit from Storm Lake St. Mary's. Binder from Alta Aurelia and Monroe from Alta Aurelia. Alta Aurelia's runner in first, followed by MMCRU and Storm Lake St. Mary's. Third place, Olpit in that heat of the 200-meter dash for Storm Lake St. Mary's. Olpit third, Glassmaker from MMCRU in second, and Binder from Alta Aurelia in first in that heat. All right, second heat. Chance from Ridgeview in lane 1. Ebel from South O'Brien in lane 2. Collins in lane 3 for OABCIG. Stangl lane 4 for West Monona. Lane 5, Wilcox, OABCIG. Lane 6, Edwards from Alta Aurelia. And lane 7 and 8, Hanson and Orduna from Ridgeview. West Monona Stangle in first. Orduna from Ridgeview in second, followed by a Falcon runner in third. Third place in that heat is Orduna from Ridgeview. Second, Collins from OABCIG. And first place is Carly Stangle from West Monona. Heat 3 coming up next.
Last call, boys 200 meter. Last call, boys 200 meter.
Holy eating again, buddy.
All right, heat 3. Valentin from Cherokee in lane 1. Anderson from Altarillo lane 2. Struby lane 3 for South O'Brien. Lane 4, Mortensen from Cherokee. Lane 5, Patet from West Monona. 6, Mason. 7, Draper, MMCRU. And lane 8, Bush from MMCRU. Cherokee and West Monona, followed by Ridgeview, 1, 2, 3. Mason for Ridgeview in third, Patet from West Monona in second, and Mortensen from Cherokee in first in that heat. Final results coming up next. In 8th place, Draper, MMCRU. 7th, Carly Stangle from West Monona. In 6th, Anderson from Alta Aurelia. In 5th place, Struby from South O'Brien. In 4th place, Valentin from Cherokee. In 3rd place, Gabby Mason from Ridgeview. In 2nd place, Patet from West Monona. And in 1st place, Ella Mortensen from Cherokee with a time of 27.34 seconds. 2 heats of the boys 200-meter dash. Calvo in lane 1 from Storm Lake St. Mary's. In lane 2, Reginator from MMCRU. Lane 3, Ross, West Monona. Lane 4, Flinders from South O'Brien. Lane 5, Schlichting from Cherokee. In lane 6, Keeney from Alta Aurelia. In lane 7, Asia Gueda from Ridgeview. And in 8 is Orovio from Ridgeview.
Cherokee, 51 points. 3rd place, South O'Brien, 53. MMCRU, 102 points in 2nd. And in 1st place, Ridgeview for 17 points of 108.
South O'Brien and Cherokee, or excuse me, St. Mary's and Cherokee, followed by MMCRU and Alta Aurelia in heat 1 of the boys 200-meter dash. Reginator, MMCRU, 3rd place. Schlichting from Cherokee in 2nd. And Calvo from Storm Lake St. Mary's is 1st in that first heat. Heat 2, in lane 1, Phelps, Storm Lake St. Mary's. In lane 2, Harpenaugh, MMCRU. Lane 3, Heilman Ridgeview. Lane 4, Van Beek, South O'Brien. In lane 5, Garlow, Alta Aurelia. In lane 6, Copen, Ridgeview. In lane 7, Schlacky from West Monona. And in lane 8, Benson from Cherokee. South O'Brien in 1st. Heilman from Ridgeview in 2nd. West Monona 3rd. Looks like Van Beek from South O'Brien's going to win that heat.
Results of our girls 200-meter run. In 8th place, Ella Draper, MMCRU. In 7th place, Carly Stengel, West Monona. In 6th place, Bree Anderson, Alta Aurelia. In 5th place, Cameron Struve, South O'Brien. In 4th place, Sabrina Valentine, Cherokee. 3rd place, Gabby Mason, Ridgeview. 2nd place, Ashley Pivot, West Monona. And in 1st place with a time of 27.34 seconds, Alana Mortensen.
Still waiting on times to come in here on the boys 200-meter dash. Thank you again to our track sponsors, Bavarian Meadows in Remsen, Cedar Chemical in Cherokee, Farm Bureau agent Nikki Sleezer in Cherokee County, and Remsen Farmers Co-op, bringing you this production of Fuller Digital Solutions and the Russ Cry Relays here in Holstein tonight for 2025.
What race is this?
400-meter high hurdles, or 400-meter hurdles should be up next for the girls, as we're still waiting on the times to be coming in here for the boys. 200-meter dash.
Okay, let's do it probably during the girls' mile. Okay, is that good? Or should we do rounder than
2 heats of the 400-meter hurdles for the girls. In heat 1, in lane 3 is going to be Cameron from West Monona. In lane 4, Moose from MMCRU. And in lane 5, Landgraf from Storm Lake St. Mary's.
They don't have that heated.
After the 400-meter hurdles for boys and girls is going to be the mile run for both girls and boys, followed by the 4x100-meter relay and the 4x4. West Monona runner coming down the stretch here to finish up her 400-meter hurdle run. In third, there was Moose from MMCRU, Landgraf from Storm Lake St. Mary's in second, and Cameron from West Monona in first in that heat. Second heat coming up next. 7 runners. Let's see. Lane 1 is going to be Rieschel from South O'Brien. Husted in lane 2 for South O'Brien. Hawthorne from Ridgeview in third. In lane 3. In lane 4 is Tesh from Ridgeview. Lane 5, Hoffman from OABCIG. Blunk in lane 6 for Ridgeview. And Buckendahl from Alta Aurelia in 7. Boys 400-meter hurdles will have 2 heats as well.
Last call, girls and boys, 1600 meter run. Last call, girls and boys, 1600 meter run. First call, girls and boys, 4x100 meter run.
Second heat of the girls' 400-meter hurdles is off. Boys 200-meter dash results are in. In 8th place, Benson from Cherokee. In 7th, Calvo from Storm Lake St. Mary's. In 6th, Garlow from Alta Aurelia. In 5th is Van Beek from South O'Brien. In 4th, Harpenoff from MMCRU. In 3rd, Schlocky, West Monona. In 2nd, Cale Phelps from Storm Lake St. Mary's. And in 1st place, Lucas Heilman from Ridgeview with a time of 23.50 seconds. Koratesh for Ridgeview coming down the home stretch here. Followed by Hoffman for Ridgeview and Hawthorne for Ridgeview, Hoffman for OABCIG and Hawthorne for Ridgeview.
Results of our boys 200 meter. In 8th place, Lincoln Benson, Cherokee. In 7th place, Nicholas Calvo, Storm Lake St. Mary's.
All right, first heat of the boys 400-meter hurdles is Wilkin in lane 3, Keeney in lane 4 for Alta Aurelia, and in lane 5, Jacob Pick for MMCRU. Brock Wilkin for Ridgeview coming down the home stretch here with one more hurdle to go. Nice run here for Brock Wilkin for Ridgeview in this first heat of the 400-meter hurdles. Looks like only one person in that heat. Second heat of the boys 400-meter hurdles. Schmillen, MMCRU, is in lane 1. Witzke in lane 2 for Ridgeview. Sorensen in lane 3 for West Monona. Stillwater in lane 4 for Cherokee. Billick, lane 5, South O'Brien. Johnson, lane 6, Cherokee. Ball in lane 7 for South O'Brien. And Doggenbaugh for Alta Aurelia in lane 8. Second heat of the 400-meter hurdles coming down the stretch here. Two Cherokee runners side by side, followed by West Monona. Down to the finish line. Cherokee's going to go 1-2, followed by West Monona. I got Sorensen in third for West Monona, in second place, Wyatt Johnson for Cherokee, and in first, Logan Stillwater in that heat for Cherokee. We'll see what the final results look like. Okay, let's see. In eighth place, Talon Witzke, Ridgeview. In seventh, Ball from South O'Brien. And in sixth, Brock Wilkin, the lone runner in that first heat from Ridgeview. And in fifth, Schmillen, MMCRU. In fourth, Doggenbaugh from Alta Aurelia. Third, Sorensen from West Monona. Johnson in second for Cherokee. And in first place, Logan Stillwater from Cherokee with a time of 1:01.63 seconds. The mile run coming up next. We got 15 runners for the girls. We're going to go ahead and step away for a couple minutes, and we'll be right back here for the mile run.
A warm day swimming with the family. A cold day working out where it's always climate controlled. At the Loeschman Rec Center in Holstein, they are your year-round center for recreation. A full gym, plus cardio equipment and free weights are available 24/7 with keyless entry. And during the warmer seasons, a new aquatic center made for family fun. Year-round fitness and fun await at the Loaf Rec Center in Holstein. For more information and city rec leagues, find them on Facebook. Who exactly are the Ida County Cattlemen? Right. It's those guys and gals grilling juicy burgers and unbelievable steaks at local events. But that's just the beginning. The Ida County Cattlemen are a group dedicated to promoting the cattle industry, working on regulatory solutions, expanding education, and supporting the local kids and communities. Beef, it's what's for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Thank you for supporting the Ida County Cattlemen, proud sponsors of this broadcast.
Meter hurdle. In 8th place, Helen Witsky, Ridgeview. In 7th place, Nathaniel Bell, South O'Brien. In 6th place, Brock Wilkin, Ridgeview.
You will like it here. Beautiful Cherokee County, Iowa, nestled in the Little Sioux River Valley in the heart of Northwest Iowa. People care and support each other and work together to help our communities, business, industrial, medical, educational, and agricultural opportunities thrive. Each season offers recreational activities, historical events, and cultural entertainment, making living here enjoyable. Come stay or play. Go to www.cherokeeia.com now.
All right, welcome back here. We're on lap 2 of the girls' mile. I did want to give you guys an update on the boys' 200-meter dash. In 8th place was Benson from Cherokee. In 7th was Calvo from Storm Lake St. Mary's. In 6th place, Garlow from Alta Aurelia. In 5th, Harpanaugh from MMCRU. In 4th, Schlocky from West Monona. In 3rd was Cale Phelps from Storm Lake St. Mary's. In 2nd place was Lucas Heilman from Ridgeview. And in 1st place is Brody Van Beek from South O'Brien with a time of 23.30 seconds. Nora Peterson out in front, followed by Chloe Brewer from West Monona. And then Cherokee in 3rd. 2 Cherokee runners, 3rd and 4th. Nora Peterson for Alta Aurelia out in front, followed by Chloe Brewer from West Monona, Grace Woodall from Cherokee in 3rd, and Steffi Bieswanger for Cherokee in 4th. 1 lap to go. Nora Peterson kicking it in, followed by Chloe Brewer. About 20 meters behind. Brewer for West Monona trying to reel in Nora Peterson. See what kind of kick both these runners have as they come down the last straightaway. Two really good runners. Nora Peterson's been around for 4 years now. Chloe Brewer trying to chase her down. Great run here by Nora Peterson once again for Alta Aurelia. Chloe Brewer, a close second from West Monona. Grace Woodall and Steffi Bieswanger for Cherokee coming down the stretch as well. Big shout out to Ridgeview here because this thing looks like it's going to end way ahead of schedule. Good job of keeping this thing moving. As we just have the boys mile and the 4x1 and 4x4 left to go. Waiting for the girls' mile to finish up here. We'll give you a scoring update on the girls' side. After 16 scored events, MMCRU in 10th. In 9th, Storm Lake St. Mary's, Maple Valley Anthony Charter Oak Ute in 8th. Ridgeview JV 7. In 6th, South O'Brien. In 5th, OABCIG. In 4th, Alta Aurelia. In 3rd, Cherokee. In 2nd is West Monona. And in 1st place, after 16 scored events on the girls' side, Ridgeview out in front with 141 team points. On the boys' side, 16 teams scored events as well. In 9th, Ridgeview JV. 8th, Storm Lake St. Mary's. In 7th, Maple Valley Anthony Charter Oak Ute. In 6th, Alta Aurelia. In 5th, West Monona. And in 4th, South O'Brien. 3rd, Cherokee. In 2nd is MMCRU. And in 1st place, Ridgeview with a team score of 117 team points. There's the girls scoring after 16 scored events on dakotatiming.com. Now I'll switch over to the boys' side. 16 scored events. Ridgeview out in front with 117 team points. Girls out in front for Ridgeview with 141 team points. Boys mile coming up next. In the boys mile, there are 17 runners on the track. We'll go ahead and step away and throw it to our sponsors here for 2 minutes, and we'll be right back. This is Matt Nobles with Fuller Digital Solutions at the Rust Cry Relays here in Holstein.
Central Insurance Central Bank understands there's more to insurance than the policy. It's the people who matter most. Hi, this is Matt Kress at Central Insure. We strive to offer you the most appropriate and cost-effective policies to fit your needs. Whether it is your home, auto, life, health, business, or farm, our experienced agents are here to help you. Work with the people you trust. Call or stop by Central Insure today. We're committed to protecting what matters most to you.
Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any other federal government agency, not guaranteed by the bank, may go down in value.
Few places have the same feeling as home. That is until you book with Cobblestone Inn and Suites in Holstein. Modern amenities, cozy accommodations, and a welcoming atmosphere that feels just like home. And your home is in the process of growing as they are adding 26 new rooms, which complements their spacious event center. So the next time you have an event that calls for a home away from home, book with them at Cobblestone Inn and Suites, Highway 20 in Holstein.
2 seconds. Nora Peterson.
Introducing the robust workhorse from Holstein Manufacturing, the HFAB Ultra Tilt Bed Trailer.
Whether you are hauling heavy equipment or delivering precious cargo, our tilt bed trailers, ranging from 20 to 28 feet in length, are engineered with strength and designed to handle it with ease. Forget the hassles of ramps. They're built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers at Holstein Manufacturing.
Holstein Manufacturing.
And online at holsteinmfg.com.
Value in every shopping experience at the Holstein Supermarket.
We know we're a smaller guy, so we can't always compete all the time with the big stores, but we try to offer a fair price, good products. We want you coming back, so we're not going to try and mess around with pricing on you. We try and eat as much of the cost with freight rates and everything going up. We're just trying to keep people coming in. We know everybody's budgets are tight. Ours are. I got good employees that we can steer you in the right direction for what you want. So thank you for choosing the Holstein Supermarket, where we value you.
As the largest GSI grain bin dealer in the state of Iowa for the past 15 years, CS Agro prides themselves on grain bin builds and service, and offer a complete line of GSI equipment, including grain bins, grain dryers like top dry, tower dryers, and portable dryers, bucket elevators, air systems, conveyors, and chain loop systems. They do everything from concrete to erection, to electrical, and service before, during, and after the sale. Stop in, give them a call, or contact them at csagro.com, your GSI bin dealer in Calumet, Iowa.
All right, welcome back here to Holstein for the Rust Cry Relays. We're on the boys' mile. Should be coming around the straight for one more lap. Then we'll be moving on to the 4x1 and the 4x4 to finish the night up here. Alta Aurelia out in front, followed by Cherokee. A nice grouping of about 6 here with 1 lap to go. Alta Aurelia, Cherokee, Alta Aurelia, St. Mary's, and 2 Ridgeview runners. Should be a fun final lap. Alta Aurelia runners stretching it out. Brett Peterson, or excuse me, that's Jacob Launderville. Brett Peterson for St. Mary's. Couple meters behind. Odin Hansen trying to move up for Ridgeview. Cherokee runner is, I think, Coley Misner Funderman. Landon Peterson for Ridgeview right there. Jacob Launderville finishing strong for Alta Aurelia. Peterson right behind for St. Mary's. Race for third is Odin Hansen and Misner Funderman. Landon Peterson's going to edge out Odin Hansen for third. Alta Aurelia runner there as well. Brody Piscinius finishing up for Ridgeview, followed by a West Monona runner. Top 8 for the mile for the girls. Buckendall from Alta Aurelia in 8th. Jewel for MMCRU in 7th. Lomholt for OABCIG 6th. Clara Todd from Ridgeview in 5th. Beeswanger from Cherokee in 4th. Woodall for Cherokee in 3rd. Chloe Brewer from West Monona in 2nd. And in 1st place, Nora Peterson from Alta Aurelia with a time of 5 minutes, 3.12 seconds. Boys Mile just finished up in 8th place. Sherbring from Cherokee in 8th. In 7th, Staub from MMCRU. In 6th, Demuth from Alta Aurelia. In 5th, Odin Hansen from Ridgeview. In 4th place, Landon Peterson from Ridgeview. In 3rd, Coley Misner Funderman from Cherokee. In 2nd place, Brett Peterson from Storm Lake St. Mary's. And in 1st place, Jacob Launderville from Alta Aurelia with a time of 4 minutes, 58.52 seconds. 4x100 meters for the girls. 2 heats. In the first heat, in lane 3 will be OABCIG. In lane 4, Ridgeview JV. And in lane 5, Alta Aurelia.
Results of the boys 1600 meter run. In 8th place, Clayton Sherbring, Cherokee. In 7th place, Clint Staub, MMCRU. In 6th place, Ledger Demuth, Alta Aurelia. In 5th place, Odin Hansen, Ridgeview. 4th place, Landon Peterson, Ridgeview. 3rd place, Coley Miser Funderman, Cherokee. 2nd place, Brett Peterson, Storm Lake St. Mary's. And in 1st place, with a time of 4 minutes, 58.52 seconds, Jacob Launderville, Alta Aurelia.
Ridgeview and Alta Aurelia, followed by OABCIG to the finish line. That Ridgeview JV team was Jillian Chance, Jasmine Orduna, Linda Spawn, and Sydney Blackmore, getting first in that heat of the 4x1. Followed by Alta Aurelia in 2nd and OABCIG in 3rd. We'll have a full heat here of the 4x1. Ridgeview in lane 1, South O'Brien in 2, MMCRU in 3, lane 4, West Monona, lane 5, Alta Aurelia, lane 6, OABCIG, lane 7, Cherokee, and lane 8, Storm Lake St. Mary's. First exchange. Second exchange. will miss the next exchange, and then they'll be coming right at you. West Monona out in front, followed by Cherokee and Alta Aurelia. Looks like West Monona takes first, Alta Aurelia second, and Cherokee in third, unofficially. Four by 100 meter, 2 heats for the boys up next, as we wait for the results of the 4 by 100 meter run for the girls. 400 meter run for the girls is done. In 8th place, Ridgeview. In 7th, Storm Lake St. Mary's. In 6th, South O'Brien. In 5th, OABCIG. In 4th, MMCRU. In 3rd, Cherokee. In 2nd, Alta Aurelia. And in 1st, West Monona with a time of 52.93 seconds. Boys 400 meter run. First heat is Ridgeview JV in lane 3. Lane 4, West Monona, and another Ridgeview JV team in lane 5. That team from Alta Aurelia is the team of Lane Schwager, Gunkelman, Anderson, and Bloom, winning the 4 by 100 meter relay for the girls. First handoff. Is this just 2 Ridgeview teams running against each other? 2 Ridgeview JV team. Heitman down the stretch for Ridgeview JV.
Results of our girls 4 by 100 meter run. In 8th place, Ridgeview JV. 7th place, Ridgeview. 6th place, Storm Lake St. Mary's.
That Ridgeview JV team in that first heat of the 4 by 100 meter relay was Jermel McCrae, Colton Witzke, Oliver Schweitzberger, and Aiden Heitman. Second heat of 4 by 100 meter relay is in lane 1, Alta Aurelia. In lane 2, Ridgeview. In lane 3, Cherokee. In lane 4, Maple Valley Anthony Charter Oak Ute. In lane 5, MMCRU. In lane 6, South O'Brien. And in lane 7, Storm Lake St. Mary's. Four by 100 meter relay off and running. Second heat for the boys. First exchange. Really good handoff for I believe that's Maple Valley Anthony. Or no, that's Storm Lake St. Mary's. Maple Valley, Anthony, Charter Oak Ute out in front. Kyle Burke for Ridgeview right there. MMCRU and South O'Brien to the line for third. Really good run there by Maple Valley Anthony. Top 8 for the boys 400-meter run relay is Alta Aurelia in 8th, Ridgeview JV 7th. 6th place, Storm Lake St. Mary's. 5th, Cherokee. 4th, South O'Brien. MMCRU comes in 3rd. Ridgeview in 2nd. And in 1st place is Maple Valley Anthony Charter Oak Ute. And that is the team of Luther Cameron, Peyton Gress, Tanner Dixon, and Manny Cameron, with a time of 45.09 seconds. One heat of the 4x4 for the girls. Lane 1, MMCRU. In Lane 2, Ridgeview JV. In Lane 3, Ridgeview. In Lane 4, Alta Aurelia. Lane 5 is Cherokee. Lane 6, OABCIG. And Lane 7, South O'Brien.
Corrected boys 200 results. In 8th place, Lincoln Benson of Cherokee. 7th place, Nicholas Calvo, Storm Lake St. Mary's. 6th place, Hayden Garlow, Alta Aurelia. 5th place, Eli Harpenau, MMCRU. 4th place, Jaden Shaikey, West Winona. 3rd place, Kale Phelps, Storm Lake St. Mary's. 2nd place, Lucas Heilman, Ridgeview. And in 1st place, with a time of 23.3 seconds, Brady Van Beek, South O'Brien.
Four by four for the girls, off and running.
Results of the boys 100-meter relay. In 8th place, Alta Aurelia. In 7th place, Ridgeview JV. 6th place, Storm Lake St. Mary's. 5th place, Cherokee. 4th place, South O'Brien. 3rd place, MMCRU. 2nd place, Ridgeview. And in 1st place with a time of 45.09 seconds, MBAO COU.
Cherokee looks to be in the lead here in the early goings of the 4x4, followed by Alta Aurelia and Ridgeview. After the first handoff. That was Alana Mortensen on the run for Cherokee. Alta Aurelia was Briar Anderson. Hannah Brown with the baton now for Ridgeview. Cherokee, looks like Grace Woodall. Elsie Peterson on the run for Alta Aurelia. Cherokee goes 1-2, followed by Ridgeview in third. Alta Aurelia making a push to take over first place here. Heading to the third handoff. Hannah Brown trying to run down second place. Alta Aurelia, Elsie Peterson hands off to Hayden Birkland. Cherokee, Grace Woodall gives the baton to Ireland Kennedy. Ridgeview hands off to Jana Ashinger. Hayden Birkland down the stretch for Alta Aurelia. Going to hand off to Nora Peterson to finish up for Alta Aurelia. Cherokee's Ireland Kennedy's going to hand off to Sabrina Valentine. And then Ridgeview's Jana Ashinger is going to hand off to Addison Tesh. That's going to be your 1, 2, 3 here in the 4x4. Now OABCIG, Janessa Kohler is going to hand off to Sydney Neubauer. Ridgeview's Destiny Chavez is going to hand off to Claire Todd, MMCRU. Nora Peterson cruising in for Alta Aurelia in first. Sabrina Valentin for Cherokee comes in second. Addison Tesh finishing up for Ridgeview in third. OABCIG coming in fourth. South O'Brien in fifth. Macy Stevens. Claire Todd coming down the straightaway for Ridgeview's JV. MMCRU.
Corrected girls 4x100 meter run. In 8th place, Ridgeview. 7th place, Storm Lake St. Mary's. 6th place, South O'Brien. 5th place, OABCIG. 4th place, MMCRU. 3rd place, Cherokee. 2nd place, Alta Aurelia. And in 1st place with a time of 52.93 seconds, West Monona.
4x100 meter run for girls. Sounds like corrected results. So Ridgeview in 8th. 7th place, Storm Lake St. Mary's. In 6th, South O'Brien. 5th, OABCIG. 4th, MMCRU. 3rd, Cherokee. In 2nd, Alta Aurelia. And in 1st place, West Monona with a time of 52.93 seconds. And that was the team of Baker, Lucas, Ferens, and Patet. Girls 4x400 meter relay. In 7th, MMCRU. In 6th, Ridgeview JV. 5th, South O'Brien. 4th, OABCIG. 3rd, Ridgeview. In 2nd is Cherokee. And in 1st place, Alta Aurelia with a time of 4 minutes, 18.30 seconds. The team of Anderson, Peterson, Birkland, and Peterson. 4x400 meter relay for boys, 1 heat. South O'Brien in lane 2. Alta Aurelia 3. Ridgeview lane 4. Lane 5, MMCRU. Lane 6, Cherokee. And in lane 7, Ridgeview JV.
Ridgeview, 3rd place. 2nd place, Cherokee. Aurelia.
On the run for the 4x400 meter relay, South O'Brien's got Corbin Warnke on the track, Alta Aurelia, Hayden Garlow, Ridgeview, Kellen Jensen, MMCRU, Lucas Braun, Cherokee, Logan Stillwater, and in Ridgeview JV is Tristan Warner. Ridgeview and Cherokee side by side. Handoff for Ridgeview is to Zach Copen. Looked like Stillwater to Stillwater for Cherokee. Logan Stillwater to Landon Stillwater. They will be able to cut over once they get past those cones. Ridgeview in first place, or side by side with Cherokee. Followed by MMCRU, South O'Brien, Alta Aurelia, and then Ridgeview JV. Wyatt Alish on the run for MMCRU. Trayton Cobb for South O'Brien. Zach Copen back in front. Looks like he's going to be handing off to Carter Todd for Ridgeview. Cherokee, Henry Luger. MMCRU in third, Parker Glassmaker. Alta Aurelia hands off to Jacob Launderville. That was Camden Reiner on the second leg. Jacob Launderville now on the third leg. South O'Brien, Trayton Cobb hands off to Roman Harms. Ridgeview and Cherokee still side by 1-2 very closely. Coming down the last 100, Jack Todd to finish for Ridgeview. Cherokee, Cameron Cone on the last leg. MMCRU, Jace Colling. Carter Todd and Henry Luger to the finish. Jack Todd and Cameron Cone. Jace Cowling for MMCRU takes the baton. Alta Aurelia. Jacob Launderville gives to Gabe Olson. South O'Brien's runner, Roman Harms, gives to Connor Hedberg. Ridgeview JV, Ian Hansen hands off to Ryan Berry. Jack Todd's going to make the final turn here with Cherokee close behind. Jack Todd down the final straightaway. Cameron Cone for Cherokee to the finish. Jace Colling from MMCRU right behind. Alta Aurelia, Gabe Olson finishes fourth. South O'Brien finishing up here with Connor Hedberg. Gabe Olson, Alta Aurelia. Wait for those final results. And then we'll check the team results, and we'll call it a night here at the Russ Cry Relays here in 2025.
Fourth place, Alta Aurelia, 98.33 points. Third place, West Winona, 104.33 points. Second place.
Once again, thank you to all our sponsors that are helping to bring this live stream of the Russ Cry Relays here in Holstein tonight in 2025. Our chief sponsor, Cherokee Regional Medical Center. Big shout out to them, along with our track meet sponsors tonight, Bavarian Meadows in Remsen, Iowa, along with Cedar Chemical in Cherokee, Farm Bureau and Financial Services Agent Nikki Sleezer up in Cherokee County, and Remsen Farmers Co-op. Thank you to those sponsors to help bring this live stream here from Holstein of some track tonight. All right, 4x400 meter relay for the boys. Ridgeview JV in 6th place. South O'Brien in 5th. 4th, Alta Aurelia. 3rd, MMCRU. In 2nd, Cherokee. And in 1st place is the Ridgeview team of Jensen, Copen, Todd, and Todd with a time of 3 minutes, 36.66 seconds. Let's jump over to the team results. We'll switch the screen so everybody can see it at home. Let's see, in 10th place, MMCRU on the girls' side. In 9th, Storm Lake St. Mary's. In 8th, Maple Valley Anthenoto Charter Oak Ute. In 7th, Ridgeview JV. In 6th place, South O'Brien. In 5th place, OABCIG. In 4th, Alta Aurelia. In 3rd, West Monona. In 2nd is Cherokee. And in 1st place is the Ridgeview ladies with a team total of 149 team points. They will take home the Russ Cry Relays Championship here tonight. On the boys' side, we'll switch over quick. In 9th place, Ridgeview JV. In 8th place, St. Mary's, Storm Lake St. Mary's. And in 7th place, Maple Valley Anthenoto Charter Oak Ute. In 6th place, West Monona. In 5th, Alta Aurelia. And in 4th place, South O'Brien. In 3rd, Cherokee Boys. And in 2nd place, MMCRU. And in 1st place is the Ridgeview men with a team total of 141 points. They will take home the Russ Cry Relays Championship as well. Well, thank you to everybody that jumped on the live stream. Hopefully you enjoyed it tonight. Heck of a night for track here in Holstein and another edition of the Russ Cry Relays here in 2025. Once again, thank you to all our sponsors that helped to bring this live stream production of Fuller Digital Solutions. Once again, Bavarian Meadows in Remsen, Iowa, Cedar Chemical up in Cherokee, Farm Bureau and Financial Service Agent Nikki Sleezer up in Cherokee County, and Remsen Farmers Co-op. Thank you to those sponsors that helped to bring this track live stream down here in Holstein tonight, along with our main sponsor, Cherokee Regional Medical Center, and a host of others. My name is Matt Nobles. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed the live stream here tonight and enjoyed another edition of track. That's going to, I believe, we might be doing the Western Valley Conference track meet as well, and that'll be my last track call for the year. I believe we're also doing a Cherokee meet yet again next week. So just make sure you jump on the KCHE page or the Fuller Digital Solutions Facebook. Just kind of watch out for those live streams. We'll make sure to post that so everybody's aware, or check out KCHE Radio, the new website, to see what exactly we'll be live streaming throughout the rest of this spring. Once again, this is Matt Nobles with Fuller Digital Solutions signing off from the Russ Cry Relays down here in Holstein. Have a good night, everybody, and great rest of your week. We'll see you next time.